Hello, so today we're doing the mock French seam. The end product for the mock French is like the French seam, that's why mock French, but the way of doing it isn't the same. So for the French seam, we began with the wrong sides facing each other, right? So for this, what we're going to do, we're going to first do on our seam line a simple open seam with the wrong sides, with the right sides facing together. So the right sides facing together, I do a seam over here at my seam line. Now by default, I have left 1 inch seam allowance here. But what I want is that my ready size should be 1/4 of an inch. This is my open seam. These are the extra seam allowances. This is 1/4 size I have marked away. So that is what I want as my seam allowance, is the ready size for my seam. So what I will do is I will clip the excess, but I won't clip it at the 1/4 inch line. मैं थोड़ा दूर जाऊँगा क्योंकि मुझे fold भी करना है. So I will take a little bit more and I will clip at that line. So like 1/4 inch line है तो उससे 1/4 से थोड़ा कम I will clip. So I'll just recap. Open seam, simple वाला 1/4 inch line draw किया मैंने, उससे थोड़ा excess I will take less than 1/4 inch and clip it. Now you can see I have clipped with leaving almost 1/4 inch excess beyond the line. Ideally take a little bit less than that so that folding becomes easy. So now what I will do, you see this line, I will fold on this line. And I will do that for both sides. After folding on the line, what you will do is you will fold them together so that they form this little flap. Now this looks like the French seam if you see. So what we will do, right next to the edge, we will do another seam, another line of stitching. So the final finished product will be like the mock French seam only. खाली करने का तरीका अलग है. So I will just do this stitch and be back. And आप यहाँ पर pin कर सकते हो or you can do basting with thread because we're starting out and we're not that comfortable with the machines. So it's better for getting a straight line. Also you see this, I messed up over there. But like otherwise my stitch is decent for the first time. This is my wrong side. I finished the second line of stitching, although it's not very nice. This thing came out thoda sa. And you will press this to one side. This is the prettier side. This is the uglier side. So you press it to one side. And this is your wrong side. So where you can use the seam is for closely fitted seams and shaped seams. Because you're doing the open seam first and then you're closing it and making the mock French seam, no? So that's why. And this is the right side. It's very pretty on the right side. Saaf sutra. I'll go over it again because I wasn't happy with that seam, so I might as well show it. So right sides together. I've taken a 1/2 inch line because मेरे को 1/4 inch ready seam size चाहिए. And this is my wrong side, so I've pinned it. Line बनाई है, यहाँ पर I'll do stitching. वो वाला stitch कर दिया हमने. Now we'll press open the seam allowance. Iron it once you're done. I will just finger press it so it's nice and flat. Now I have to fold it inwards, right? And I've taken 1/2 inch, so I know that my ready size will be 1 inch if I reach the seam allowance like this. Or if I reach this stitch line in the center. Same we will do for the other side as well. Once you fold them inwards, you will put them together so that they match up like this. The essay. So now when I do this stitch at this edge, it will go through 4 layers of fabric. ओके मैंने वो वाली लाइन भी स्टिच कर दी, ये बार बड़े सुंदर से हुआ है। और ये लॉक करने में थोड़ा ज़्यादा ले लिया, बट दिस इज़ हाउ इट लुक्स। एक साइड पे यू विल आयरन इट फ्लैट, so it will either rest like this or like this. And this is an enclosed seam. I think that was like implied, but if I forgot to mention it, it's an enclosed seam. This is the wrong side. This is what the right side looks like. Okay, bye bye now.